Hey peeps, we are back. We are talking The Real Housewives of Atlanta. This is season 15, episode 1. Hey, before we get into the video, please do me the honors of subscribing to my channel, hitting the notification bell so you can always be notified when I post new content, hitting the thumbs up because that does wonders for my channel, and share. Thanks. All right, you guys, what did you think of this first episode? I thought it was a little lackluster, but we could still have the makings of a really good season going forward. Before we get into it, I did see that yesterday news broke that Kim has filed for divorce from Kroy. I don't know why, but I wasn't shocked about this at all. They've been in the news regarding financial issues back and forth. You know, the house has been up for foreclosure on and off a couple of times. They're not on reality TV anymore, which is probably something that hurts deeply because they love being on TV. They love being famous. They love being talked about. I also seen that allegedly Kroy has got $1.1 million worth of unpaid taxes. Kim filed for divorce stating that their marriage is irreparably broken. I wonder if I said that wrong. I could have. Anyway, I'm wishing them the very best because they have small children and divorce really devastates children. And so I'm hoping that if they can fix it, they can fix it and bring their family back together. If they can't fix it, I'm hoping that this divorce will be amicable and that they can actually do a good job co-parenting so that the children aren't affected as much. Let's hope for that. This episode starts off with Sheree over at the chateau, and that place is still gorgeous. I still love it. And then we see Martell Holt. You know what? Martell Holt irritates my soul. Okay, I do not like this man. There is something about him that every time he is on my screen, I just get the icks. You know what I mean? He is just so much of an ass. He really is a narcissist, in my opinion. He thinks that he is so grand and everyone is so lucky and fortunate to be around his nasty ass. I just really don't like him. Okay, and that's just my opinion. So my thing with Sheree is this. After everything that you have gone through in your dating history, after everything that has gone on just last season with Tyrone, why do you want to saddle yourself up with Martell Holt? This just seems to me to be some sort of friendship that they have decided to promote so that they can both be on The Real Housewives of Atlanta and Love and Marriage Huntsville and create more of a fan base. Just clout chasing, in my opinion. I mean, are you kidding me? This man cheated on his wife for years, then got his side chick pregnant in the midst of them trying to reconnect and rebuild their marriage. This is really just, you know, he's just too damn much. I can't stand this guy. The way he behaved when he found out what the surprise was, he thought that he was getting a threesome. Is this the way you establish and build relationships? Because listen, I don't want an established, build relationship if that's it. I'm just dating you. We are just trying to see if we could be something. And you want to include a third? This is, you know what I mean? That's just another reason I don't like Martell. This man is not serious. At some point in the episode, Sheree makes this comment that they decided that they were going to date with intention. Intention to what? Intentions to embarrass you and drag you all through social media? Girl, stop doing this shit. Now, him coming out calling Todd an opportunist. Come on now. Really? Are you kidding me, Martell? If anyone is an opportunist, it is you. Clearly. Oh my gosh. And then for him to say that Todd and Kandi are short. Martell, we see you, buddy. You tiny too. You are probably the exact same height as Todd. I'm probably taller than Martell. Are you kidding me? So why would you be on the back of other short people? Leave Todd and Kandi and their height the hell alone, okay? Now, honey, listen, Kandi talking about Sheree being a business disappointment. Listen, I get it. I really do. Sheree had, what, 13 or 14 years to bring us her She by Sheree collection, and she's now trying to twist it and make it seem as if, her website crashed because she was so busy. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That website wasn't ready because you had no fashions. And not only that, the fashions that you came out with were fashions that people could buy online without your branding on it for, $4.95. Ma'am, in that outfit they showed her wearing later in the episode, the workout outfit with the yoga pants and the top, $274? No, ma'am. No, ma'am, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. Now, I am here for supporting the ladies. I really am. But there is no way in hell that I would ever pay almost $300 for a freaking pair of yoga pants and a sports bra. I don't give a damn whose name's on it. I'm not buying it. They could put my name on it. I don't want it. Rip my name off of it and give it to me for $50. I don't want that. Then we go to Candy, and she's talking about the conversation she had with Ace, and they play that video. And instantly I just started crying. I said, oh no, 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 no. You got to go home. Candy has 82 jobs. She is always working. She is always busy. But she's got 2 small kids at home under the age of 6. And, she asked him if Carrie or somebody could help him. And he said, no, I want you to help me because you understand. That just broke me. I said, oh gosh, I understand that business is important. I understand that she has goals and hopes and dreams, but you blink fast and your kids are 32. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have to scale back just a little bit so that you could be there for them when they need you the most. This lady is filming movies. She's doing Broadway. She's on tour. She's producing this and this and this. It is a lot happening. And on top of that, Todd is trying to do a little bit of everything as well. And when she started crying later, when she was talking to Kenya about Todd wanting her to produce this movie that he's writing, I said, oh gosh. They both have dreams and aspirations. They both have goals. They both want to just live the dream. And they should be able to have it. But sometimes you have to sit back and think about your overall family first. There's 4 children involved in this family. 2 of them are grown up now, sort of. They're in college. They're learning. They're growing. But kids always need their parents. And then you have the 2 tiny ones. And yes, you have staff, you have people, but there's nothing like the love of a mom and dad. There's nothing like being able to be home with your parents. And I don't think that Todd should have to sacrifice his hopes and dreams. And I don't think that Candy should have to sacrifice hers either. I just think that they need better scheduling. They need to figure this out. And, Candy feels that Todd is putting pressure on her. And, I think that Todd might want to take his project and see if he can get other investors as well to help produce his movie, not just put his whole focus on Candy producing his movie. You know what I mean? Just because she's your wife doesn't mean that she has to produce your movie. I really like Todd and Candy as a couple, but I do think that they need to start focusing a little more on scheduling time around these kids. Todd is at home talking to his co-writers trying to write this movie, and Candy's trying to plate some takeout that she just purchased. I said, we don't ever see Candy cooking anything except that time they was making pizzas. I don't know. Candy and Todd are a cute couple, and I love the way that they support each other, but they really should try to make more time for family and kids and, still try to pursue their dreams, but just a little better scheduling. I am super excited about Kenya's new man, Rory. First of all, I think he's real cute. Second of all, I appreciate Monyetta coming through with the hookup. Call me Monyetta. I'm just saying. I thought that was really adorable. Kenya says she's feeling things again. She's tingling a little bit. I said, all right now, I feel you. I look forward to seeing a little more about this relationship. Now, Kenya coming back talking about Martell jumping into her DMs. I believe it. And I knew when she brought it up, I said, those comments are going to be deleted because he probably messaged Kenya before he started this storyline with Sheree. And once he started this storyline with Sheree, I'm pretty sure he went back in there and deleted those comments real quick. So I knew those comments were going to be deleted. When Monyetta said the streets was talking, I said, oh gosh, don't be Mama Joyce, Monyetta. You know what? I like Monyetta. She seems to be neutral. She seems to want to hear both sides to every story. And I like that about her. You know, the streets are always talking about Martell. There's always videos or clips or photos or people coming out the woodworks. We seen him over here. He was doing this. We seen him over there. He was with his baby's mama. We seen him over here. He was trying to get his ex-wife back. We saw him over here. He was with Sheree. We saw him down here. He was over there. You know, it's always something going on with this man because this man is always out here clout chasing and he is always chasing the puss constantly, in my opinion. Now, Kenya making that comment about Sheree being in the menopause, I thought that was kind of rude. You know, didn't Kenya get into some big thing on The Apprentice when she tried to say that Vivica Fox was on the menopause? And that became a big blow up and a big argument. It took them years to squash it. Kenya, stop talking about people going into the pause. It's not your business. Okay, cut it out.
Stuff.
She said I was an opportunist.
Yeah.
She's being used for publicity.
Like, I guess you forgot what the opportunist was.
What is it?
Your husband. Oh. Aren't they like 3 feet tall, both of them?
That was the thing. We tried to help her. She didn't want to pay nobody. Comes to the business aspect of things, she just never quite prepared. What's wrong?
I want you to help me.
Okay, a cat can't help you.
I just like when you help me. It just helps me more to understand.
I don't know.
Monyetta is best friends with this super bachelor named Roy. So she made an introduction, and I am like kind of crazy about him.
I was definitely being a petty Betty when it came to spoofing Sheree.
You think Sheree is gonna bring her new boo?
Please, is she serious? I hope not.
Street's been talking to you too?
Yes.
Street said he been kicking it with some chicks in Atlanta. He slid up in your DMs. You know, I'm trying to do so much. And I know he wants his dreams to come true as well, but I don't know how to make it all work.
I think that you don't respect boundaries. You're trying to find something else for him to do instead of allowing him to just eat his dinner.
I'm also supporting them. My mom was my manager. She was eating off my contract. My dad also managed me. My sister did my hair. Like, they were getting paid off of my work.
About to plate my dinner, and Sanya will say to my kids, you guys want to go outside? Now I got to be the evil villain that says, no, you can't go outside because Dingbat decided to ask a 4 and a 5-year-old because she's in the bubble and not paying attention to anybody else.
I'm gonna go check on Deuce.
The different options here? Not many.
So we go to Sanya's house, and honey, listen, it's 9 people living there. It's the same people that was living there last season. She's planning this 40th Harlem Nights theme party for her handsome husband, Ross, which is what she called him. I call him that too. Anyway, no disrespect. I'm just saying, I can appreciate handsome when I see it. Now, honey, listen, her sister, no ma'am. Okay, first of all, I don't know why her sister has a confessional, but I'm not here for it. Second of all, I'm not here for you calling her a dingbat and saying that she is overstepping and she doesn't understand boundaries when youans are living in her house. Okay, what you can do is get to stepping. Clean your shit up and get up out. Okay, I thought that was really rude. Sanya listed all the people in the house that have worked off of her, who have lived off of her check. And y'all are still living off of her and working with her. And, you know, you're in her home. I just didn't appreciate that. I thought her sister really crossed the line. And if your husband can't get a job in the real estate business, which is what he clearly wants to do, then he needs to get a job down at your local Burger King. If he thinks that Sanya is too demanding and she's overstepping her boundaries. And also, we didn't hear anything about them chipping in rent. You know what I mean? And did anybody notice that Ross tried to chuckle it off and he got up and walked out, said he was going to go check on Deuce? I think he got up and walked away because he didn't appreciate the way his sister-in-law was talking to his wife. I didn't appreciate it either. I would have clearly very clearly told both her and her husband, you guys are free to leave anytime you want because this is my house and these are my boundaries. I mean, seriously? Get the hell up out of here. Honey, the most adorable scene of the night. Kenya and Brooklyn. Kenya told Brooklyn she has been doing so good in school. She got her some new princess dresses. Brooklyn's face lit up. She said, oh my gosh, princess dresses. When she got to twirling, Gone with the Wind, fabulous. I said, oh my gosh, they are so adorable. Brooklyn is Kenya's little twin. They are so cute. I just love them. I really do. Marlo and the boys. I laughed so hard when she said, what are the options? And her nephew said, not many. He said the options are shrimp and steak, or your quesadilla. What you going to go with? They were so cute. I appreciate that her nephew told her it's okay about the time that she threw them out because they know that they were going through something at the same time and they had put a lot of stress on her. And she apologized to them. She said those are her boys and they are not going anywhere. Them earrings, though. Them things was ginormous. I don't know if I've ever seen a pair of earrings that big in my life. Anyway, they have the life coach come over. At first I said, I know y'all need some therapy, but should it be a life coach for children? But then it turned out really well. The life coach is doing great with them. I hope that we just keep seeing them build on this throughout the season. I don't want to see them go back to the yelling and screaming and her not understanding or being patient enough to listen and them going through their rebellious teenage years, being disrespectful to her. I hope that they can all focus on their family mission, which is to love and respect each other and protect each other and, think about the other person before you just lose it. I'm wishing the best for Marlo and the kids.
The only time Candy is not talking about people or me is when she's eating or sucking dick, but not in the locker room.
So no pimp out.
Not unless you want Marlo coming to you for a job.
Stick to that, baby, because Broadway ain't working out for you and singing ain't working out for you. Stick to the schools.
Why is he here on your arm?
Last year, Sheree was with Mr. Community Service, okay? This year, she's with Community Property.
Kenya is so damn nosy. Stop worrying about my relationship and worry about if Mark is going to take more manner in a divorce settlement. And hopefully he adds baseboards.
I think Sheree needs her own spinoff show. Watch me date these dumb dudes.
Okay, well, what's the energy?
The energy's just letting you know.
We've been hearing some things.
What you hear, girl?
Girl, me and Candy heard that he was also dating someone in Atlanta.
Oh, is she?
Oh, okay, but shit, I ain't see it.
Okay, he's married for the last 3 days. This is Ferrari. This is a Ferrari, honey. If he's cheating with another girl, that's like a Toyota. Now, if you want to downgrade it, that's on him.
The truth is, I don't know you.
The truth is, I don't know you.
Okay, so what I'm saying is...
And what I'm saying is, I never said that.
And I think they bring the energy to the conversation.
I apologize. I don't have the couches.
There you go again. Did you keep bouncing your head with this whole, you don't have to clout chase at him? I said you clout chasing. Never said you clout chasing. But you just bounced up at me.
Well, let's bring it down.
Well, stop bouncing at me.
Well, calm the down.
Bitch, don't you bitch. Okay, you better. I'm about to headbutt this bitch.
That he did slide into my DMs before.
Let me see it. He's here. Why don't I call him over here? And you tell him what you just told me.
All right, so then we go to Sheree's house and her and Sonia are working out. Honey, listen, that's the DVD that people need, okay? Those two should get together and just put something together. Sonia has all those fitness connections. Sheree's got the workout gear and she knows how to do it. She knows what she's doing clearly. Look at that body, okay? Sheree and Sonia need to get together and put together some sort of workout DVD, or they both need to get on Pelotonia or something. Her little friend, Courtney, let me just tell you, Courtney's cute and all. And I can deal with her better than that lady that she brought on the show last season, that one woman, I can't even remember her name. She was too damn much. I'm glad she's gone. Anyway, but Courtney looks like she's looking for a moment. It was getting real juvenile and childish. Candy told somebody she knew you, and the story just kept evolving and changing as the episode went on. I said, if this is all you given, please exit to the left. Because Candy doesn't know you, we don't know you, and we don't care. And, you know, Candy, if you'd like to go around telling people that you know me, please do. Okay, and call me, girl. I mean, this is childish. I'm not about to start an argument and fuss with anybody over somebody saying they know me. Either you do or you don't. I don't give a damn. When the person came to me and said, hey, Candy said she knew you, I would have said, really? I wonder how we know each other. And then moved on from there. I mean, seriously. Sheree talking about Candy and the little parody that she made. Sheree, give it up. You need to let that shit go. The same way Sanya needs to let go of this non-existent fight that she's having with Drew. Leave Drew the hell alone, Sanya. You don't want it. There has never been a time on this show when you have ever been able to verbally spar with any of these women, especially Drew. Just let it go, ma'am. There's no fight there. And Sheree, cut the crap. And you know what else I don't like? You are doing all that talking in the confessional, talking about her. Every season you have something to say about this woman giving head. And don't think I didn't catch that, but not in the locker room part. That was probably you that put that in the comments at the party. Sheree, stop it. Sheree also had a couple low blows for Kenya in this episode. And I remember Kenya holding your hand when you was crying about Tyrone last season. I remember you calling Kenya to cry about Tyrone while you was sitting out there looking like an idiot waiting for him at that restaurant outdoor table. And Kenya offering to get you a flight to get you back home. This is the same lady who was trying to help you with your business. Don't do Kenya. Talking about she need to be worried about Mark taking more manner and putting in baseboard. And Candy's comment about Marlo in the hat and asking Todd for a job. And then Marlo saying that Broadway is not checking for Candy. Girl, you need to stop. Broadway is absolutely enjoying Candy. Her play is doing very well. And there's a little Tony buzz, which would help her in her dream to become an EGOT. Marlo, please shut the hell on up. Now, Ralph showing up at this party without his wife talking about there's a family emergency. I don't know why Kenya was shocked. I don't know why anybody would be shocked. This man is full of shit. It's clear. It's always been clear. He puts himself first, talking about it was a family emergency, but you know he had to show up for his boy Ross. Really? Ross's birthday party is more important than a family emergency? Boy, bye. Now, Candy said this party is great, that's saying it through, but it's not on the Candy Burris level. Candy, leave her the hell alone. This woman went from Party City to $100,000. I thought this party looked great. Sanya did a great job. Her and Ross looked beautiful. Let me tell you, Ross was Quick from head to toe. The full outfit, the full ensemble. That's what Quick was wearing, I think, when he met Dominique LaRue. I love that movie. I really do. Anyway, I thought that she did a great job. Now, when it comes to the talk about Martell, I thought that Monyetta was okay with telling Sheree that the streets are talking. She pulled Sheree off to the side, so it was just her and Sheree sitting there. I think Kenya might have showed up a little bit later. And Sheree, you know, she tried to blow it off, talking about she's a Ferrari, she's a Porsche, and anybody else is a Toyota. Listen, Sheree, you are beautiful, no lie. Your body is phenomenal, no lie. But is your think piece working? I don't think so. Not when it comes to your choices in men, okay? Stop downgrading other women because they don't have what you have. Leave it alone. Don't tear another woman down because they don't have your body or your house and they're not on TV. Cut the shit. It's not okay. Toyota my ass. Anyway, I'm more of a Kia. Anyway, moving on. So Candy and this Crystal lady, Crystal girl or Courtney, see, I don't even know the woman's name. I think it's Courtney. Courtney, back the hell up. I'm with Candy. Girl, don't make me headbutt you. First of all, she did come with a little energy. First of all, she shouldn't have came at all. And not only that, you see Sanya is still stirring the pot because she went and told Marlo about this. I said, see, you starting off wrong as it is. And then Marlo was a part of it too because she kind of egged the lady on to confront Candy about it. This is nothing to confront anyone about. She said she don't know you. Let it go. Walk away. You know, it's too much. Sanya has paid $100,000 for this party. This is Ross's birthday. Don't blow up her spot. I mean, I personally, you know, Sanya tried to, you know, get everybody to calm down. She tried to get cooler heads, you know, to prevail. She was trying, but the lady was doing too much. Candy got upset real quick. Then it was just, you know, back and forth and, you know, I'm a headbutt you and all this stuff. Listen, don't do this in this woman's party. This is way too much money. This is her husband's 40th. Go on your separate ways. Courtney, Crystal, girl, go on somewhere. We really don't need you this season. You already doing too damn much and it's just not enough. It's too crazy. Who gives a damn? This is nothing to argue, fuss, and fight about. As Candy has said, as you even said, she's worldwide. Go somewhere. And then Kenya telling Sheree about the DMs and she can't show them because he done deleted them. And Sheree says, we'll just bring him over here. Are we really doing that? This high school? You can't talk to him about this on the way home. You can't talk to him about this tomorrow. You just got to bring this confrontation right here at Ross's 40th, saying you paid $100,000. Don't do this now. I mean, next episode, we already saw the previews. We're going to see Kenya and Martell screaming and hollering. Martell has no problem getting in a woman's face. Martell has no problem calling a woman the B word or anything else. This man has zero respect when it comes to talking to women. It's another reason I don't play with him. I can never be with a man who doesn't know how to show respect to women, period. If a woman approaches you and she says something fly, just walk off. You don't have to be a part. You know, and I'm not saying that he has to, you know, let a woman disrespect him either, because that's not fair. But you can just be a gentleman. Just walk off and tell her, you know, you ladies talk about it. I'll talk to Sheree later. You know, I'm not about to argue and fuss with a lady. You know, just go and walk off. But no, that's not how Martell, that's not how he works. Oh, I can't stand him. Anyway, peeps, get down in the comments and let me know what you think. And until next time, bye.